Hello, we are team NotFound, and we will be presenting what we have been doing for the last 30 hours. To give you some context, a lot of firms are trying to produce their own green energy by using solar panels or wind turbines or any other renewable source. Renewable energy sources are actually about 26% of the world's electricity today. But our mission is to make all energy come from sustainable sources. When a firm provides their own energy, they might become in possession of an excess amount. Normally they would put this on the main grid, but perhaps they rather give it to their employees. But energy is not tangible.
That's where we come in. We want to tokenize the excess amount of energy that a company is producing. We'll do this in such a way that every party involved will have their advantages. For the company, this would be that they could store these tokens and use them at a later date. Or they could give them as benefits to their employees and in that way pay less taxes. But why should I, as an employee, accept these tokens? Well, I could use them to pay my electricity bill partially. Or I could store them or trade them and exchange the tokens for real money.
Our third stakeholder is the energy supplier. This party mints the tokens and gives them to the companies. They will also receive these tokens from an employee or a company. To make sure we can get all the energy suppliers on board, we ensure that they have some benefits. Instead of investing in green energy themselves, they can get their energy from all the joining companies. To process this energy, they have some associated costs, like transportation, taxes, and other regulatory costs. We depict that 20% of the value of that energy that's injected will be withheld for associated costs. We hope to get all energy suppliers to accept these tokens. The usage of the blockchain would be beneficial because the transactions will be logged in an audit trail. This ensures that no trickery can be made with the transactions. Data saved on the blockchain will be the injection of companies' energy and the given tokens in return, but also the tapping of energy by either the company or the employee in return for tokens. The accountancy of the tokens will be on a blockchain network. Tokens are interchangeable, which means they can be sold between people.
To make our concept a bit clearer, we'd like to provide an example. In this example, one token equals 1 kilowatt hour for easy purposes. Disclaimer, we are not acquainted with the energy system, so our numbers might not be realistic. So in our example, our company, let's call it Interreg, works fully on renewable energy and has provided 250 kilowatt hour a day. But it only needs 200 kilowatt hour. So Interreg can inject 50 kilowatt hour to the main energy grid. For this transaction, Interreg will receive 40 tokens from their energy provider. They could decide to keep those tokens or divide them between their employees. The employees store their tokens in a crypto wallet on the blockchain. When the employee gets their energy bill, they could decide to pay partially with their tokens or to hold on to them, to use them on a later date. This is how we imagine a real-life use case.
So, to conclude, we'll be using tokens to make energy tangible. Companies can use these tokens to give to employees as benefits. Employees can use this to get green electricity or sell them to other people. This was our presentation. I hope you enjoyed, and a goodbye.